Rahul dangerously close to Laxman territory, to be perished for Sarfaraz Khan and Shubman Gill. VVS Laxman went through the first half of his illustrious 15-and-a-half-year international career with the proverbial axe hanging over him. Despite his magical stroke play and a well-founded reputation for rallying the lower order to bat above itself, he was forever the first name that sprang to the decision-makers' minds when they had to drop someone to accommodate someone else. It wasn't until the second half of his stint with the national team that he had job security, which automatically manifested itself in an array of glorious, match-turning knocks and earmarked him as one for a crisis. Rahul is now dangerously close to approaching the Laxman territory, though at least in this instance, a case can be made out, perhaps, for why he often seems to be playing for his place. Almost a decade after his Test debut in Australia in December 2014, he has yet to nail down a permanent spot, a result of glaring inconsistency and repeated dalliances with injuries that have left him with a modest average of 33.87 from 53 Test appearances. Unlike Laxman, who was thrust to the opener's position for 3 years from 1997, successive team managements have worked overtime to create space for Rahul. He started off in the middle order in Melbourne against Australia, opened in the next Test in Sydney when he made a sparkling century, continued in that position for a good 9 years, around the large pockets when either injuries or lack of form relegated him to the sidelines, and now seems to have found his calling in the middle order, where he was tried out in an almost last throw of the dice in South Africa last December. In his limited time at the number 6 position, Rahul has been a revelation. On a spiteful surface in Centurion in his first innings back in the middle order, the classy right-hander made a marvellous 101. Virat Kohli's 38 was the next highest score, in India's 245 all-out. 2 Tests later, against England in Hyderabad, he waltzed to 86 of the best until a hamstring strain kept him out of the last 4 Tests. On his comeback last month against Bangladesh, Rahul showed why he is rated so highly, and therefore why he so frustrates when he chooses to shackle himself mentally, with uninhibited shot-making when India were pressing for a declaration, Chennai, and looking to make up for lost time with a frenetic batting approach, Kanpur, in the 2 Tests. Kanpur was especially mesmeric, 68 flowing off his bat in a mere 43 deliveries. It was the best of Rahul. And yet here we are, 2 innings later, wondering whether he will, or should, feature in the playing 11 in Pune, where India take on New Zealand in a must-win second Test from Thursday. Shubman Gill, him of 3 centuries in his last 6 Tests, missed the Bengaluru defeat to the Kiwis with a stiff. For more on this story, visit the news article link.